Hello there, all you people out there. Well, since there's no one in the room, I'm going to sing my favorite song again. I'm talking to myself and answering myself. I'm all by myself. Oh, okay. Thanks for coming by, you one person. Okay. Well, I hope everybody has a super duper great week. Well, for me, kind of hasn't. By next week, I got to take care of my car. I'm going to do the alignment, tires, and shocks too. And that's going to run about with tax over $700. Yeah, well, got to do it. Got to do it. Otherwise, those tires could pop. And tires are very expensive. You know, they're very, very expensive. Yeah. I've traveled a lot on that old Park Avenue. Oh yes. Let's see. What was it? Oh, yeah. Social media updates. That's right. I get about, let's see. I'll look it up real quick. Okay. 524 on Twitter. Um, 6 followers on Reddit. 14 followers and 10 following on Pinterest. That's my latest updates. A lot of people have been taking my stuff and sharing it, but they don't really want to follow me, so I guess that's the way it is in the Twitter world, Yeah, those Twitter bugs will tell you. Those old Twitter bugs. Tweet, 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 tweet. The Twitter bugs tweet, 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 tweet. Yeah. Yeah. Well, anyway, as soon as I get more people in the room, I'll show you some of the free stuff I picked up at the thrift shop. I went to the free bin, yes. I went to the free bin. Yep, sometimes poor folks like me got to go to free bins. Got to go to those free bins and see what the free is all about, Yeah. Got to see all the free stuff is all about. Yeah. Got to do it, Got to do it. Yeah. Yeah, I know it's Friday night and YouTube and their late notices. I don't know. YouTube you're getting funny. I don't know. I guess I got to be a check mark or something, or I got to be famous. As soon as I get on with most modern equipment and me having a check mark or a music note, they get me about 10,000 people waiting for me to yap. But I'm just a nothing to YouTube. I'm nothing but an insect, a cockroach, a rat. Yes, mouse are cuter. So YouTube, YouTube people, they can go kiss the mice. I don't like mice neither. Rats are worse, but no, mice are bad too. They give those rabies, those mice and rats, they give those rabies, and those rabies are no good. No. But welcome to the room, second person. Welcome. Good. Oh, let's see. Oh, second person. Oh, relatively speaking, I forgot to share it. No wonder. I gotta do my sharing. I'm getting terrible. There we go. Okay. That's done. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay. There. All shared now. Maybe that's why so few people are in the room. I didn't share it, but now I did. Let's see, I'm going to make sure things are shared. I think I did. Let's see. Yes, I did. Good. Okay. And I got one impression. Okay, so I guess somebody was impressed. An impression must be somebody's impressed, so impressed they looked at it. Hooray for me, I guess, huh? I don't know. I don't know. I'll give it half an hour. If nobody wants to come in the room, I'm gonna leave. I don't think I'll even talk about my free DVD collections or nothing like that. I don't think I will. No. No. Oh, welcome to the room, second person. Welcome. If you got something to say, feel free to say what you want. The floor is yours, my friend. The floor is yours, as we all say in amateur show business. You got something to say? Are you a big fan of One Direction, All for One? No, you probably not, huh? I don't know. Whoever you're a fan of, I don't know. That's up to you. You know, it's all up to you, yeah. Well, since you're there as a second person, I'll be a nice guy and show them. Let's see, these are all free. I got Jail Discharge Planning DVD. The Wire complete second season. Came from Blockbuster. Glad they went out of business. Through the Fire with Sebastian Telfair, the ex-Minnesota Timberwolves basketball player. This was free. Sebastian Telfair was not a bad basketball player, actually. And there's The Wild World of Jayne Mansfield. Yeah. Oh, hey, Eamon. Yeah. Hey. Oh, I just showing all the free stuff I got. Not too bad Jayne Mansfield would be old now. Yeah, well, I can't play those, so you know it's copyrighted by the respected video thing. So the only thing I can do is show you, you know. Hey, Eamon, how's everything going with you? By any chance, you know? How's everything going? As I say, you know. Third person. Welcome, third person. Welcome. Any kinky drinks? No, I quit drinking alcohol for now because I was getting too angry, you know, and I done all the kinky cocktail drinks that I did, and I had to quit because some of my neighbors that I have, they were making me so mad that I might have done something stupid, so I decided to quit and try to be happier, which helped, you know. Yeah, some of these neighbors, you know, they're something else. Yeah, very disrespectful, very, very. Yeah, it's one of those long stories. Hopefully, my life will change. I don't know. I'll work on it. You know. Yeah, it wasn't for bad luck, Eamon. I have no luck at all. Be over $700 to fix my jalopy. Yeah, every time you take a car to the shop, got to pay for it. You know, that's how it goes. Yeah, those shop prices for fixing vehicles they're out of this world, you know. But you got to fix it. Got to fix those vehicles because it's better than getting stranded in the middle of the road. I mean, stranded on a hill or something, or stranded in a dirt road. And if you walk in those farmlands and the dirt roads, those big dogs will start thinking that you're a two-legged plaything. and then they'll start chomping at you. Those farm dogs are. They think it's fun. Yeah, those animals like dogs. They think different than us humans. Yeah, they think different than us humans. Yeah, as soon as I get my jalopy fixed, I'll try to go to a couple of towns. I got to think of which ones to go to, of course. Yeah, no, I gotta. Oh, I know there's some of you out there think I'm nuts wearing my mask in the stores and everywhere else. I understand that. I'll never tell you to wear your mask or not. I'll let you know right now. It's all up to the individuals what they want to do. But me, I will. You get a house tour sometime? Yeah. Yeah, I can give you a house tour, but it's kind of messy. Yeah, yeah, it's kind of messy. Got a big hole in the wall and stuff like that, and just so much cleaning up. It's a dive. You think that's bad? You should see some other parts of the house. Yeah, this is not really. I don't really own this house though. Relative of mine own the house, so I don't really own it. I'm just here renting until I can find a different place somewhere else, which I'm working on. Now that I have money, I can now do it. But before that, I didn't have money. I was in credit card debt, and I kept paying the credit card interest. And it gets old after a while. Come. Oh, third person left. Thank you for stopping by, third person. Thank you very much. Thank you. Move to the city. Oh, like Minneapolis, St. Paul. Well, I like to, but for one thing, housing prices are very, very expensive. And the best parts of Minneapolis, St. Paul are like Lake Calhoun and Lake Harriet. You got to be very rich to live there. If I was living in Minneapolis, I'd live in Lake Calhoun and Lake Harriet and Lake of the Isles area. Yeah, that's where all the ritzy places are over there. But a lot of Minneapolis, unfortunately, that's a crime. They jump you for coins in Minneapolis, St. Paul. So as much as I like to move to Minneapolis, St. Paul, no, not me. When I walk around, I'm too old to try to run away from the criminals. I'm too old. And if I was a young man, I can't outrun the boom booms, the boom booms and the bullets and all that good stuff. Oh man, it's a bummer. Got jumped for coins. Yeah. It's a trouble. Yeah, those desperados. They'll do anything for coins. Yeah. Oh yeah. And speaking of that, just imagine in some of those cities around the United States, I've been watching Charlie Bow videos. Yeah, he goes around these tent cities, and you couldn't pay me to walk down those tent cities. I'll tell you that. No, Charlie actually walked in the tent city, but of course, unlike myself, I'm sure Charlie's a real big guy and mean looking, and and I'm big, but I'm not. I mean, he's not a mean guy, but he can be. I liked watching Charlie Bow. I liked watching him drive down those bad areas of the United States. Oh, you couldn't pay me to drive down areas he drives down. You couldn't pay me enough money. But Charlie's a tough, brave man, and I'm not. So that's the difference right there, But anyway, yeah, well. Yeah, I hope you're all right. I hope you're not hurt or anything. I hope they didn't, break your nose or knock your teeth out or anything. Because those desperados, they'll do that for coins. Yeah, they don't care if you're hurting. All desperados want is your money, and that's all. It's all the desperados want. And I can't stand those desperados. Can't stand those desperados. I used to know Desperados years ago, and complain, complain, complain. Yeah. Well, I met some of those ladies, man. Oh, what's my favorite movie? Oh, I like It's a Mad World. Where the ones I used to watch years ago. Trapped with the dogs, the Dobermans, and the department stores before they had security cameras. Let's see. I'm sure there's some others. Yeah. Oh, welcome to the room, third person. Welcome. Okay. Yeah. But lately though, I have internet and stuff, and I got so much things on the internet. I don't even. Yeah, there's a TV Terrorland on YouTube. If you like horror movies, there's a channel called TV Terrorland. It's one of my subscriptions. If you like those horror movies, yeah, they have a good. Yeah, that person has a good lineup. That's somebody's YouTube. Oh, thanks for stopping by, third person. Anyway, oh yeah, YouTube. They've been zapping channels. I mean, I gotta be careful what I do. YouTube just loves to zap. They zap, they zip, they do what they want. Those YouTube people or YouTube algorithms, whatever the algorithms are, some electronics algorithms or whatever you call it, yeah, I'll tell you, yeah. See, even Keene. Yeah, there's a town called Keene, New Hampshire. That's right, Keene, New Hampshire. Yeah, I wish I had money. I'd go visit that town. Hey, it's different. Yeah, different is cool. Welcome to the room, third person, and fourth person. Welcome to the room. Welcome there. Oh, see you later, fourth person. People come up. Welcome back, welcome, fourth person. Welcome. See you, fourth person. Oh boy, those numbers keep going up and down, up and down. Welcome, fourth person again. I might as well sing a song. 3 4 3 4 3 4 4 3 4. Oh, never mind. Anyway, yeah. Well, hopefully my car will be 100%. And yeah, my cable company has been around twice. There's one time I asked them about my Mbps speeds, and mine says it's supposed to be 100. Welcome to the room, fifth person. See you later, fifth person. Anyway, yeah. Mbps speeds, mine's supposed to be 100. Mine's like 13 or something like that. One time I called, I have Charter Spectrum, by the way. I called Spectrum and I asked one person, so is 13 Mbps normal? He goes, oh, yeah, that's normal. I said, oh, okay. What am I going to do? Go on phone internet? Phone internet's even slower than cable. Yeah. But then there's fourth person left. Thank you. Maybe their cable got cut out or something. Who knows, right? Maybe their cable got cut out. Yeah, maybe not. Yeah. maybe not. Who knows, right? Who knows? Yeah. Oh. Anyway, yeah. All of my favorite movies. Go back to that. Let's see. Like one with Jackie Robinson, and yeah, it's a little fictitious, but yeah. Oh, well, speaking of baseball, there's one thing welcome to the room, fourth person. Yeah, one thing I'm glad about Major League Baseball now is they call I hate to use that word. The Negro Leagues, they call that Major League Baseball now, which they should have. Yeah, they call that Major Leagues. Yeah, the Negro League is now called Major Leagues, and in the same as Major League Baseball all through the years. Yeah, Major League Baseball did something right there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, welcome to the room, fifth person. Welcome, welcome. It's nice to have. Fifth person left. Well, okay, well. Oh, no, those numbers are. Oh, I like those numbers. Yeah, I like those numbers. Yeah, you're also great people. You know, wherever you come or go or wherever you want to stay for a while, you're also great. You Wild Horse fans you're wonderful. You really are. You're the reason that I'm on YouTube. You know, you're the reason because without you fans, you know, I wouldn't be here. And there's just too many channels out there that think they're important because they make videos. They think they're more important than you are. But me, I say you're the most important. You are. Yeah, that's the way I feel. Yeah, that's the way I feel. I can't speak for most other channels, but my own, you know. Okay, yeah. Well, all right. Alrighty. Um. Whew, 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 whew. Well, I'm thinking here. What can I do? Gotta think of something. Welcome to the room, fifth person. Oh, with more people, Good night, goodbye. See you. Oh, well, that's it. Fifth person left. Okay. Oh yeah, there's another channel I watch is our WDT channel. It tells about all the old show introductions. That's all that channel does. That's pretty interesting, actually. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Shows introduction shows from like way back in the 50s until like today, and it shows different networks. And yeah, I remember the late 1970s, boy, ABC, boy, that was number one. Before, ABC used to be in third place almost every year, but then they all of a sudden shot up to number one in the 70s anyway. Nowadays, well, I haven't kept track of what the networks do because what I've seen and what I've heard of complaints, it's all about reality shows. And I mean, I'm a reality show myself. I think in the real world a lot of the time, but what is reality and real is real, you know, and what isn't real, I don't know. You know, you know what's real and what's not real, and I probably don't know most of the time, you know, really. Yeah. Anyway, well, anyway, folks, I'll try to stay on as long as I can. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, I gotta start doing some more town videos again. And yeah, I've done so many food videos I can't count and all that good stuff. Yeah. And of course, yeah, I know some of you have me on because you're doing laundry, and some of you have me on so you could read your magazines and books and stuff like that. And some of you have me on because you're doing homework for if you are if you are St. Paul ever, Randy, I'd love to do a video with you. Oh, that'd be cool. Even yeah, that'll be an idea. Yeah, that'll be cool. Yeah, we can do that sometime. Yeah, I'll visit you instead. I'd visit you. I don't live in Minneapolis. Yeah, meet a fan video. Yeah, you know. Yeah, well, I don't live in St. Paul myself, but if you live in St. Paul, you know, I'm sure St. Paul is pretty rough. I mean, you know, if you live there. Yeah. Oh, Yeah, I'll go down there sometime. Yeah, to St. Paul. Yeah, yeah. We can do that. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be out of sight dynamite. Out of sight dynamite. Oh, let's make it right. Yeah, we're gonna make it after all. Okay, whoops. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Oops. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Well, hopefully you have a. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. I'm right back here. Let's see. That's kind of a public thing. Okay. Should I or should I not? I don't know. Oops. Yeah. All right. Oh, I can. Oh, whatever you want me to do there, even that'll be all right. You know, that'll be all right. You want me to? I can do it now on my phone if you want. I mean, it's up to you. I'll call you now if you want. You're on live, my friend. You're on live. Live. Live, live. There's other ways to reach me too. There, even besides phone. Yeah, I'm on Skype. Do you want me to call you right now? Yes or no? I can call you now if you want. I can call you now. You know, it's up to you, even. I can call you right now if you want. You know, that's up to you. But, or you can go on Skype, Randy Wildhorse. I'm on Skype. My email is randy@gmail.com. It's my email. I'm on Reddit. I'm on Twitter. Yeah. I'm not on Facebook anymore. I got rid of Facebook. I hated Facebook. Oh, Facebook. Ugh. As dirty as my disgusting tongue. I need some tongue cleaner. Sorry about that, people. Welcome to the room, fifth person. Welcome. Welcome to the room, fifth person. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the room, fifth person. Welcome to the room, fifth person. Welcome. All right. All right. Anybody have something to say? Please say it, my people. My fans, my people. Oops. The fifth person didn't like my singing. Okay, I understand. Yeah, the first person didn't like my singing. It was pretty bad, I guess. Yeah, I'm not famous. I'm not famous. I'm infamous. I'm so infamous. I am so infamous. I I'm so infamous. What's that? I scratch my TV? Probably do. All right. Well, since there's more people in the room, I picked up some free DVDs. One Directional for one, and a free bonus, The Wild Stallion. I look forward to watching The Wild Stallion. Fail discharge planning. Apply your complete second season. Through the Fire with Sebastian Telfair. And The Wild World of Jayne Mansfield, an actress who once owned the pink house that got demolished later on. The house was once owned by ex-Beatle Ringo Starr, too, by the way. Yeah, they demolished her house. Yeah. Yeah, Jayne Mansfield. Well, I bet she was wild. Yeah, I bet she was wild in her day. Oh, now though, she'd be an old lady of 80, 90 years old. Yeah. No. Yeah. Oh well. It's the way it goes sometimes, you know. It really is the way it goes. Yeah. It's the way it goes. It's the way it goes. It is the way it goes. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. It's the way it goes. 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 Hello. Okay. Enough of my singing there. Yeah, okay. Now I got to think of something else to do or say now. Oh, I don't plan my show good enough. I'm such a poor planner. Yeah, I'm such a poor planner. What am I going to talk about? My pins and my... Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, let's see. Wait a minute. I go for 5. Friday, May 7th. I want to see if I want to go for 5. Minnesota, go for 5. Let's see. All right, so let's see. Ah, man, 8, 9, 16, 36, 41. And I got 6, 10, 26, 39, 44. Yeah. No, I didn't win, so it ended up in my garbage can. Well, thank you for stopping by, fourth person. I had to see what if I wanted to go for 5. I guess the person probably thought, oh, Brady didn't want to go for 5. I guess I'm going to go. That's what the fourth person thought. I understand. No hard feelings. Yeah, I'll only win with $300-some thousand. That I'll buy me a cheap house and a cheap car, and that'll be about it. Yeah, in a small town, of course, because bigger towns are more expensive than small towns. Yeah. Big towns are more expensive than small towns. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh boy, I'm so happy today. Oh yes. A couple more days, my car will be in the auto garage. $700 less out of my money. $700 less. Yeah, it's the thing about vehicles these days. They're so expensive to repair. Of course, I don't take it to any cheap garage, you know. It's just too bad all those major car dealer garages are disappeared, you know, like Chrysler, Ford, and General Motors. So many of them disappeared over the years. That's a shame. They used to be in every town, but now you don't see that anymore. See it in very few towns. Very few towns. Yeah. I guess it must have been a money loser for the vehicle companies, you know. Probably is. You know, it's just funny though, is when the cars get harder and harder to repair, there's less and less dealers to fix them. That's pretty weird. And there's getting to be less and less auto garages to fix typical vehicles. And just think, you have to have additives in vehicles as far back as I believe 1969. I know 1970 they started unleaded gas in the state of California. I know that, but other than that, yeah. So, so. Well, well, I'm okay. All right. So, I don't know. I'll try to hang on since there's three people in the room, and I'm trying my best to think of what to say, but I don't know. Well, I showed you all my free movies I got. Yeah, I gotta watch them. Yeah, can't watch them on my computer because this thing is kind of poor. Yeah, it's kind of poor. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh, well, I just hope that someday I can go somewhere else. Yeah. See what happens. You never know. You never know what's going to happen. You don't. No. No, 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 no. No. Okay. Okay, let's see what's. Okay, what's going on here? Hmm. Oh, yeah. I'm just out to have a good time. I'm being sober tonight. Yep, I'm being sober tonight. I'm being sober tonight. All right, that's out of sight. Yeah, I'm sailing on a ship. I'm sailing on a ship. I'm sailing. Oops. I guess the third person like we're singing, so now there's two left. Oh, third person, welcome back. I mean, or maybe the third person just popped in. I can't tell. I can't tell who pops in and pops out unless they chat. Some people chat, and some people don't. Okay, I want to stretch it probably another 15, and after that, I think I'm just gonna mosey on out tonight. Yeah, I'm kind of worn out from chatting. You know. Welcome to the room, fourth person. Welcome. Welcome to the room. Yeah. Oh, fourth person left. Oops. Oh well. Yeah. Oh, fourth person came back. Oh wow. Fourth person came back. Yeah. All right. Out of sight. Dynamite. Okay. Now, fourth person left. Oh boy. That reminds me of I feel like I'm in a bus station or a train station or something where the people come and go, and I might as well just be someone that reads the schedules. Bus 528 is leaving for St. Louis. Bus number 619 is leaving for Louisville. Bus number 994 leaving for Parsippany, New Jersey. Bus number 884 is leaving for Flaxville, Montana. I am. Buses wouldn't drop off in Flaxville. They only got like 80 people there now, so I just kidding about Flaxville. Yeah, that's sort of tell where my mother was born, where I visited. Yeah. Yeah, good old Flaxville. Named after flax seeds, and now the railroad is gone out of Flaxville. No more railroad in Flaxville. No, that's too bad. No more railroad in Flaxville. Yeah, all there is left in Flaxville is the RY Bar, a gas station, and a post office. Yeah. Not much in Flaxville anymore. Not much in Flaxville. No. Not too much in Flaxville. Oh, hum. Oh, hum. Oh, hum. Hum. I'm sailing on a boat. Sailing on a ship. I'm sailing. I'm sailing. I am sailing. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Oh boy. I'm getting to be so short-winded from all that talking tonight. I'm so short-winded, people. I'm so short-winded. Yeah, I'm very short-winded. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'll see if I can soldier on for another 15 minutes, or sailor on, or pilot on, or marine on. And I guess that's what they say. Yeah. But then I couldn't do those because you got to be tough to be a soldier, sailor, air flyer, and marine. That's a tough job. It's a very tough job. Got to know what you're doing. And I wouldn't do very well at it. No, I wouldn't. Oh, water's so good. Water's so good. Water's so good. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. It's good. I just thank you, 3 people, for stopping by. I thank you, 3 people. Yeah. Yep. It's been wonderful. I don't know. I guess I'm just getting very tired. Mm. Yeah. I'm just getting very, very tired. Tired of things in life, you know? Yeah. Yep. Oh. Oh boy, I gotta stay awake here. Having a tough time keeping awake. For you great fans out there that are still with me. Yep. Oh, I don't know. See what the year comes. We'll see. Yep. 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 We'll see what the year comes up. Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yes. Hurry. But you know what? Since no one's really saying anything in my chat room tonight, I don't know. Maybe I'll hold on for another 10 minutes. Try my best anyway. Let's see. I've told all about my free videos, and I've told about my social media stuff. Yep. Yep. Oh, I'm thinking. I'm thinking of women that are beautiful. Where are you, beautiful women? Oh, Ben in North Dakota. Hey, welcome to the room. I'm glad you stopped by. All right. Anything going on in the great state of North Dakota? Just wondering. Yeah, North Dakota. I've been on some of those roads in North Dakota, especially some of the very low maintenance roads on this farm once. Woo, man! Yeah, you gotta have a 4-wheel drive to drive through that. Luckily, my front wheel drive back truck, so I had rear wheel and I never got out. That one road, I forgot what town it is. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Got a lot of interesting roads in North Dakota. Yeah. You got dirt roads there, my friend. You got dirt roads. I've seen it. Yeah. Yep. It's interesting. The Patterson Building in Bismarck just got a new sign. Oh, wow. Yeah, cool. I bet that costed them a pretty penny. Yeah, bet that costed a pretty penny. Making signs. Yeah, I sure can't make signs. It takes a lot of time and skill and stuff like that, And you got to please the buyer, and that's not easy to do because the sign person works very hard at doing the sign, and then the buyer could say, "Oh, I don't like this sign. Can you do it over?" Yeah, well, I wouldn't want to do it. But those that do signs, thank you. I'm sure they're not as fussy about the road signs as they are about building signs. The Patterson Building in Bismarck. Yeah, I noticed about North Dakota, they keep a lot of old buildings. I've noticed that. Yeah. Not like the. No, I haven't. I've never been to the State Capitol building in Bismarck. I stayed at the Best Western Hotel for the night, and I think in 2013 it ran me $175 for the night, with free breakfast. I hope so. I took my free breakfast and sat in my room. Yeah, I like really shabby. I felt tired. Wore clothes about as good as this, and I saw these classy people and classy clothes. They look at me like, "What are you doing here?" I just got my food and went upstairs and just ate those scrambled eggs and sausage, and yeah, I didn't go for seconds or anything like that. Now there's some people, I mean, they'll pile their plate and all that stuff, but yeah, gotta keep it classy, you know. It was a beautiful place, the Best Western, though. Very beautiful, very clean. Yeah, they had a swimming pool, and I didn't swim in the swimming pool because I didn't have swimming trunks. I had my own shorts, but I don't think you're allowed to jump in a pool in shorts. Of course, that business trip. No, I just that's the time I was driving around North Dakota and Montana. See, I went to Flaxville, Montana at the time, in my mother's honor because she was dying, and at the time I dreamed of going to Flaxville, Montana, and I did make it there. And then I went to Hinsdale, Montana. I went on the Highway 537 dirt road, which is about the longest dirt road in the United States. I went about 15 miles out of about 110 and chickened out and turned back. I was too chicken to drive a dirt road. It was a 2-lane dirt road. I was too chicken. I was actually too chicken because I can't fix my car. And if I could fix my car, I'd still turn chicken. Yeah, because you need at least 3-4 people with you, so one person can watch out for the dogs and stuff like that. Because you ever know those farm dogs, they run around and they do what they want to do and stuff like that. Yeah, farm dogs do what they want to do. Believe me. Yeah, I met some farm dogs in my day, and I met some mean ones, and no thanks. No, thank you, my friends. But as far as Bismarck, yeah, I'll say I went on that Bismarck boat. Yeah, by the river. I went on an old Bismarck boat that was, I think it just sat there and stuff. I think they probably bring it in when it rains too hard, or when it snows. They have to bring it in, sure. Because otherwise, that boat in Bismarck would sink. You know, it's hard to keep up a boat too. As well as the signs, the buildings, and oh, have you ever been to the State Capitol building? No, I haven't. No. No, I won't be able to travel too far this year because I just have to fix my jalopy. It'll be over $700 once I got to take care of it. Yeah, well, it's 6 something, 7 something with the tax. Because I always got to add tax on everything. So, yeah, there's always that state tax I got to pay Minnesota when it comes to fixing the car. So, but no, it didn't break down. No. See what it needs an alignment, needs a couple of tires and some shocks. Yeah, that's what it needs. Yeah, he says if I don't get that alignment and tires changed, he says I could have 2 tires. They'll go flat. You know, he says I could drive it, but like not very far. Oh yeah, thank you for stopping by, third person. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the 1997 Buick Park Avenue. I've had that car since 2006. It was like 137 actual, was it 146,000 actual miles? I got like 260,000. I never had a total breakdown yet. That's amazing. I never had a total breakdown. Closest to a total breakdown is when I kept recharging the battery, and I thought it was the battery that kept going dead. I took it to the garage, and they said that it was a wire. I had to cut a wire out. And if that wire would have kept, and I was told by the mechanic that I was lucky that I didn't burn to death. Because when that wire keeps going out, I was told that it'll catch on fire, and yeah, and it'll burn fast. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, my car didn't break down at all, no. But that was about as close to a breakdown as I had. And cut out the wire, and well, when you shut off the car, it runs a little longer. But once you open the door, the battery goes down. No, it's good when you want to listen to my CD a little bit of some music. But yeah, that's a lot of miles. And what I've been told, the Park Avenue could go over 400,000 actual miles. I don't think my car will last that long. I doubt it, but even 350 would make me happy. What I believe is when a person has a car, yeah, drive until it breaks down. If it's a great running car, might as well keep it, because if a person trades a car, then you got to get diagnostics done to the car. And it's like between $100 and $150 for diagnostics. And the trouble is, if a person does it 4 times, that's $600 out of your pocket. $600 for diagnostics. And most people who trade vehicles, you see, they trade it because they got mechanical problems. I had an ex-girlfriend's dad who used to trade his cars when they had problems. I ain't gonna say names. No. No, I won't say names. No. No. Because that person would deny it, and it'd be too big for me to argue. So, but me, a person has a vehicle, if it runs real good, keep it as long as you can. That's the best thing. That's what I believe. Keep it as long as you can, as long as the engine runs great. Yeah, that's what I do. Just make use out of it and try to fix it. Yeah. Yep, that's what I do. Yep. A lot of those used vehicles, they're not very good. In the new vehicles, a person can't tell how good they are until the first people buy them, and then they can look up the ratings and see how many recalls and stuff like that from other people. And yeah, and some of those vehicles that had electrical problems on that. That's scary. Electrical problems. Excuse me. Yeah. Yeah, everybody wants those electronics in their vehicles these days. You know, everybody wants electronics. You gotta have. Yeah, it is because yeah, there's just so much stuff in new cars. I mean, people want all that stuff in new cars. I wouldn't want most of that stuff. You know, let's assume if I wanted a new car the way I want it, let's assume, but I can't afford a new car, but if I could, let's assume, okay. For me, I can have a hand crank window myself. That wouldn't bother me at all. Maybe you wouldn't want the hand crank window way down. You want it up a little bit. Okay, that'll be fine. I like to have a heater and a defroster. I don't need an air conditioner. I can just roll the window down. That's fine, you know, because there's ways for the wind to blow in your face. You know, people survived in older cars that did that. And also, um, I don't need electric seats. I can use the hand seats. I guess for electric seats for up and down, they need it for like short people and tall people. Yeah, you know, okay, but I can live without electric seats myself. And I noticed too, with new cars, okay, they take out the ashtrays. Well, as a non-smoker that I am, that's fine. But people who like to smoke cigarettes, you know, you'll have to go for the older vehicles, I guess, because well, the new vehicles they don't put ashtrays in anymore. Hmm. Yeah, you know, a lot of people too, besides cars, you know, depends on the location. Some people like to drive pickup trucks or SUVs, you know, and for those trucks and the SUVs, you just see how some people drive them. You think they're driving a Corvette or something. No, they're very gentle with it. I mean, it's a truck. It's an SUV. They're supposed to take punishment, you think, you know, but there's some I've seen they drive gingerly, you know, they drive totally ginger, you know, just so weird. Yeah. Very so weird. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. It's weird. Hmm. Yeah. And as far as those new cars, I can't afford it and I'm not worried about it. We used to have a lot more cars in the United States until they had that cash for clunkers thing I didn't like. And all it did for the cash for clunkers is a lot of those dependable cars got destroyed and it just raises the price of used cars. That's all it does because you have less of them. I've read stuff that there's these 80s Chevy Caprice that had like, let's see, like 37,000 actual miles, and they destroy it. Doesn't make sense. I mean, I had an 86 Caprice. The V6 engine was putzy slow, but it was a dependable car, actually. I had one total breakdown. That's when the starter totally went out. And that was it. Yeah, that was it. Hmm. But other than that, the car was dependable. Couldn't climb mountains you couldn't climb hills to save your life. Climbing mountains was a chore with that car. Yeah, believe me. Yeah, you go up Rocky Mountains with a V6 Caprice, you might as well, oh, please make it up the hill. Please, no. Chevette? I never owned a Chevette. I owned a Caprice, Chevrolet Caprice, 1986. I drove a Chevette in driver's training. I would not buy a Chevette. You couldn't give me a Chevette. You couldn't give one to me. I wouldn't want it. As far as a Chevette is concerned, that's the or anyone that drives a Chevette, any other vehicle is luxury compared to a Chevette. Even a Dodge Omni was a luxury compared to a Chevette. Yeah, even an Omni was better than a Chevette, and that wasn't that good neither. You know, well, the Volkswagen Bug had plenty of front seat room. The back seat kind of stunk. I rode in a Slug Bug. Yeah, I rode in those. I never owned a Chevette. I owned we'll say Chevy Caprice. I owned well, let's see, 1970 Buick LeSabre. 1986 Pontiac Grand Prix T-Top. 1992 Oldsmobile 88. 72 Oldsmobile Delta 88. 79 Pontiac Grand Le Mans. Oh yes, 1978 LTD2. 1978 Mercury Cougar Brougham. Yeah. I never owned a Chevette, but I drove one in driver's training. And how many Chevettes do you see on the road? Almost none. Oh, I don't see any anymore. Yeah, my own Park Avenue gets as good a mileage as a Chevette. As good a mileage, a lot more power. Yeah, I had a 1989 Mercury Cougar Luxury Sport, and I had a 1978 Mercury Cougar Brougham. The 78 Cougar Brougham was a lot more dependable than the 89. The 89, the electronics broke. That car broke down so many times, the 89 Cougar, I couldn't even count. Yeah. The 78 Cougar Brougham was pretty good, except it got 13 miles to the gallon on the highway. 13 miles to the gallon. Had like that 351 Windsor V8 engine. It wasn't too fast for a Windsor. It was kind of slow. I could pull a lot of heavy stuff, sure, but it wasn't a fast engine because remember, they reduced the horsepower, and then you had that unleaded gas too. That, yeah, because back then unleaded gas, gasoline wasn't as advanced back then as it is now. Now you got this premium gas that now you got these vehicles. They get what? Oh, in Jay Leno's garage, they had a car that had like 985 horsepower. He was driving around. It was a Maserati, I think. Yeah. Yeah, some guy. He's a Maserati fan. He brought one for Jay to drive, and the car had 985 horsepower. That car was fast. Yeah, that car was fast. I mean, old Jay, man, his cars, boy. Yeah, he's got the cars, that Jay. Yeah, he even has a car, the only one in the world, a touring car in the late 20s, a big touring car. They only made like, I think, 14, 15 of them. He has the only one running in the world. See, the slowest car I ever had. Okay, that's a good question. Let's see. For speed, let's see. I would have to say it would be the 1986 Chevy Caprice, because I had that V6 engine that was like turtle slow. The top end of the car was, for speed, was 82 miles an hour out of an 85. I could only go 82, and that was it. It wouldn't go any faster. And the slowest car I ever rode in personally was the Chevy Chevette. Yes. I never rode in the Yugo, so I can't. No, the Chevy Chevette would be the slowest car I ever rode in by far of all the cars I rode in my life. Yeah. Yep, that was the slowest car. Yep. That's the slowest car. Very slow. It's like putt, 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 putt. Total putt, putt. Yeah, you couldn't pay me to even look at not a Caprice. I mean a Chevette. Oh no, I'd look at a Caprice. Yeah, I'd say the '80s Caprice. I'd look at that. Yeah, I would. It had room. I mean, it's not as big as the Park Avenue passenger wise. Trunk wise, I think the Caprice was probably a little bigger in the Park Avenue because yeah, that's the only vehicle I have is the Park Avenue. Yeah, that's the only vehicle. As I was saying with the Park Avenue, it has a lot of family room. It has a lot of room for people. But when it comes to trunk space, it's not that big. It's not that big of a trunk. Yeah, it's enough where you can, pack clean stuff in the trunk, I suppose, when you travel. But the trouble with the trunk is, speaking for myself, recently during the winter, I had a gallon of antifreeze and the bottle tipped and some of it spilled on my carpet, which made me kind of mad for my own idiocy. Now I got a crate. I put a couple of bottles of that windshield washer fluid and a bottle of antifreeze so it won't tip again. I had to use I used some of this Formula 409 carpet cleaner to clean the carpet on the trunk. Probably didn't do that much good, but it does kind of the job of spots, I guess. Yeah, I haven't owned many vehicles in life. I haven't owned that many. Yeah, let's see. During my teens and 20s, I didn't even own a vehicle. I was too poor, and oh man, staying with my dad. He wouldn't help me in any way. I was stuck at home and nothing to do. And oh man, it just, oh, I tell you, it was something else. Yeah, it was something else. Yeah. But of all the vehicles, believe it or not, the fastest vehicle I ever owned is the Park Avenue. My first vehicle was a 72 Oldsmobile Delta 88 with a 352 barrel rocket V8, and the rocket engine had like 160 horsepower, which is way less than the Park Avenue I have now, which is about 205. And the Park Avenue would blow the 88 off the road now, Yeah, because it has more horsepower and it's lighter. The Park Avenue is it's more aerodynamic, of course. The old 88, no aerodynamics. But the trunk was big. Oh, you could put about 2-3 fat people in that trunk. That was a huge trunk. Oh man. And the passenger room wasn't bad. Well, as long as the seat wasn't all the way back for the backseaters, Then I owned a 74 Catalina. They had a 402 barrel. That had like a 175, 80 horsepower. Wasn't that fast. It feels fast, but when you compare 205 horsepower to 160, 180, 205 horsepower is faster. And of course, engines were getting better performance in the 90s. I mean, now with the new vehicles, my 797 Park Avenue is slow compared to the new vehicles. That's dirt slow now. But I don't care. I'm not out to race vehicles. I'm out to drive and enjoy myself. I mean, if I want a race car, I'd have to be rich and own a Corvette or something. And vets are out of my price range, so yeah, that's out of my price range. Yeah, out of my price range. Okay. Oh man, I'm just so. Yeah. A new vehicle. To be honest with you, I haven't paid attention to the new vehicles, but if I ever win the lottery, I get a Corvette or something, or something like that. Yeah, Corvette. I get it. I get a couple of used beaters too, because when you go to the stores and stuff, you got to drive a beat up car. Because when you drive a nice, you know what I hate? There's one thing that really is so annoying, to be honest with you, is when a person goes to the store and you have a nice vehicle and you have this passenger, park in the front, they like to park in the back. Ugh. Oh, a nice vehicle. I mean, you park in the front, some idiot's going to bang your door. You know, that's how it works. Sometimes I'll even park way in the back. Some idiot will park like real close to me, and there's like 50 other spots where it's totally available. I mean, what idiocy! You know, you see a lot of idiocy at the stores. You know, tons of idiocy. I always park way in the back to keep the vehicles nice. That's what my late Uncle Ed used to say when he had. Oh, thanks for the like, whoever you are. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, yeah. Oh boy. Okay, I'll try to hang in there. Try. Well, like I said, it'd be a Corvette if I was a rich man. If I was a poor guy, I don't know. I haven't really paid attention to the new vehicles and stuff. What I don't, yeah, they do, yeah. But what I don't like about the new vehicles though is they have those seatbelt buzzers on all the vehicles. You know, they actually had an experiment on it in the 50s where the seatbelt buzzer would go on or something like if you wear your seatbelt. Back in the 50s, people were just angry as heck about it. They say, "Hey man, if you take that buzzer out, I won't buy your vehicle anymore." And okay. Nowadays, it's accepted because people nowadays are different than they were in the 50s, of course. You know, the good and the bad for the 50s and now, I guess. But hey, yeah, I don't like those door dings and I don't like body dings and I don't like smashed headlights and yeah, I don't like when the turn signal goes out neither because one time my left turn signal went out. I took it to the garage and I'd have a whole new turning system and then something else done. I forgot what it was. Costed me $420. Imagine that. I got to pay for it. You need turn signals. Can't stick your arm out in the rain or the snow. Can't stick your arm out. Of course, you do that too much, police will get on your case and I'll just fix the turn signals, huh? You stick your hand out for it. Yeah, I've been pulled over by a cop. Yeah, a couple times. Once for speeding. Once that one Mankato cop. He thought he was saying that I was drunk or something. I wasn't. I can describe that cop. I'm 6 foot tall. He was like this tall, very skinny, short blonde hair, neatly trimmed mustache. His uniform was neat head to toe. It was a very neat uniform. He was like this. Yeah, I know you've been drinking. That's what I heard. No, sir. No, sir. I don't know. That's what I've been hearing. You've been drinking, he said. Oh, sir. Oh, he was ready for war, that guy. He wasn't scared of me. That guy was not scared of me at all. No, I was afraid he's going to kick my butt. Yeah, little short, skinny Mankato cop with short blonde hair and a neatly trimmed mustache and neat uniform. Just neat. He was neat, I'll tell you. And boy, I'll tell you. I said, "Hi, this is." He said, "What's that bottle in your car?" That's a bottle of root beer. I drank it at my girlfriend's house. Okay, sniffing around on it and stuff like that, you know, and then he had me take a breathalyzer, 0.0. Something wrong, officer? Then he checked my car in there and saw nothing wrong. Okay. I had my car running for like, I don't know, 17, 18 minutes. I wanted to shut the car off right away. I should have done it, but didn't use my brains, of course, at the time because that cop was making me nervous. The Mankato cop was, because I didn't know if he was going to beat me up or what. Boy, he's scary, that guy. Yeah, I know people say, yeah, but he's shorter than you. You're a big guy. Nah, that don't make any difference. Yeah, person's a cop. You know, they're trained to fight, and I can't fight worth a lick. So I'd be out stomped on by a cop. Yeah. So I had to be cool with them, you know, and that's what I do. I try to be nice to cops whatever I do. I mean, I was a younger man, I think to myself, oh, I'll be tough to this cop. I'll be tough to. I don't think that way anymore. Don't want to think that way. No, I try very hard to be nice to police officers, male or female. Yeah, there's a lot of people. I'm not a sexist, mind you. I am not a sexist, but no. He thought I was drunk. One time I was speeding. Yeah, two times I was speeding. Okay, I was caught in St. Cloud. It was either a seatbelt ticket or a speeding ticket. I think I took the seatbelt ticket for $25, which not a seatbelt ticket. It's about 200 in Minnesota. And the other time I was going 43 out of 30, and when I was driving through Browerville, Minnesota, yeah, by the Todd County Sheriff. Yeah, the Todd County Sheriff. And let's see. And I think that's about it. And besides the drunk driving ones, okay, yeah, I don't remember the drunk driving ones, stuff like that. But yeah, I don't mess with law enforcement. I won't. No. I'll keep the speed limit. Yeah, where you gotta wear, stay in the state of Minnesota. Gotta wear your seatbelt on a public road. What is it called? On a public, you gotta wear your seatbelt on a public road. Yeah. Yeah. When you drive, right on a public road. Yeah. Crazy, but I mean, even if you go 10 miles an hour, you gotta wear your seatbelt or they'll give you a ticket. They will in Minnesota, I'll tell you that. Yeah, well, I'm used to the seatbelt, but excuse me. I'm used to the seatbelt, I guess. But sometimes, when you're driving 20, 30 miles an hour, I mean, gee whiz. But I mean, I could see it when you're flying like 55 or 65 in Minnesota, 75 in North Dakota, and 80 miles an hour in South Dakota. Cops of Minnesota, yeah, they pretty much are. Yeah, they pretty much are. Sometimes they will let you go if it's, say, the town cop, and you gotta say haul stuff in your trunk, and the trunk is slightly up. The town cops will let it go as long as it's in town. But the highway patrol don't let anything go. No, highway patrol will not let anything go. Nope. Oh yeah, the time I caught speeding outside of St. Cloud, it was highway patrol. That's right. Yeah, it was highway patrol. Yeah, that's right. But yeah, well, these days, but ever since then, I have not been pulled over by a cop since 2004. So it's been 17 years. So good. Yeah, good. I'm glad I'm not pulled over by a cop because I don't speed. I keep the speed limit when I can. I watch the speed and gotta keep that seatbelt on, or fine you the tears in Minnesota. They'll fine you the tears. I'll tell you that. Yeah, they'll fine you. That's the way it works. Yeah, that's the way it works. Yeah. That's the way it works. Oh boy. Okay. Yep. I'll hang on for probably 5 more minutes, and then I'm gonna go. So 5 more minutes. Yeah. I thank everybody for being on. I thank everybody. Yep. I thank everybody. Yeah. It's been a great show tonight. Yeah, it's been a great show. No, I'm not. I'm not really on vacation. Say, I'm just relaxing for now, and then after I just do what I do. Yeah, I'm kind of a outside of my entertainment. I'm a private person, very private on things. The things person can't really see on the internet or something like that because yeah, a lot of strange people out there. A lot of strange people. I know I trust you. I trust you. Don't get me wrong, but a lot of strange people. I'll tell you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's been times like I've read stuff in the on the internet and stuff like on Facebook. There's these people. They'll say, "Oh, I'm gonna go 2 weeks in Hawaii or something like that," and then as soon as they're gone, their house is robbed. Everything. Yep. And that's one thing people got to watch out for when it comes to criminals is criminals most criminals who steal from people actually know people and they know what their house is like. They make sure there's no security cameras and they make sure to see how the neighbors move around. That's how criminals work. See, yeah, I despise criminals myself. Yeah, I despise those criminals. Yeah, I despise them. Yeah, I very much despise those criminals. Yeah, I very much do. Yeah. Oh boy. Well, let's see. Well, okay. Well, yeah, there's some crime in the area. Yeah, and yeah, there's crimes are like cabin break-ins and stuff like that. And in the countries of Minnesota, there's meth and stuff like that. And as you know, in Minneapolis, St. Paul, people jump you for coins and yeah, and a lot of vandalism and you know stuff like that. Yeah, yeah. It depends on where a person lives. Person's got to kind of be careful what they do in Minnesota. Just kind of keep those eyes open, as I always say, which I do, because I've lived 54 years, and so my 54 years, I was pretty stupid. I used to hang around with criminal types, and all they do is beat you. Oh no, not only beat the dishonest people, they'll beat each other. Criminals love to beat each other out of their money and cigarettes too. Yeah, criminals steal from each other because that's the way they are. Criminals are scum. That's what they are. Some criminals, I guess, turn their lives around, but most of them don't. They go back to what they do after a while. You know how that goes. You know how that goes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm just very careful who I trust. Gotta be. Because there's a lot of people that owe me money and won't pay me back. Oh well, lesson learned. Yep, lesson learned. So yeah, I'm gonna go now. So I thank everybody for being on. You're all great. Thank you, my friends, and so long.